Hi there, my name is Mike Forts, and welcome back to Parlour to Parlour. And we're outside again, which is great because we love doing these outside. And today I'm here with Mark Matos. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing fantastic.
Excellent.
We're here at Sparks Ranch.
Yeah, you just did a really great show last night.
Yeah, it was...
basking in the afterglow of that.
Exactly. After putting on a big crazy show like that where you're doing it from the ground up.
Yeah.
It's like when you're finally done with the set, and it's just like that afterglow is it's just the most mystical thing.
Yeah. So for those who aren't familiar with what it is that you do, why don't you tell us a little bit about your music? How would you describe it in your own words?
I think I describe my music as devotional rock and roll. I like that. Like devotional music idea, like what people like Alice Coltrane's devotional jazz kind of music with Pharoah Sanders, but they bring the spirit that they bring to that, or Ravi Shankar, or Ali Facatore, or Caetano Veloso, or Bob Dylan. To me, it's all very devotional. It's like has this quality of mysticism and of hearkening back to the kind of shamanic approach to music, the music as a medium towards the mystical, the primary mystical experience. So, devotional rock and roll.
I like that. That sums it up beautifully.
Yeah.
Now, you named a few people there who obviously have influenced you in some way. Who are some other folks, musical or otherwise, that have really played a key role in influencing what you're doing now musically?
I think in terms of non-musically, like some of the great like Western thinkers like Terence McKenna, Robert Anton Wilson, new weird Western philosophers, kind of is what I like to call them, had a huge influence on myself as a human being. Dave Mahaly, one of the people that I play with, such a beautiful human being and a teacher to all of us. And he told us one of the things that he's taught us is that music is just a byproduct of who you are, of your person. Love you too. So music's just this byproduct of who you are. So to take an approach to music as part of the whole of life. It's not this separate thing, So guys like these great thinkers like Terence McKenna and of course the psychedelic experience and the experience, the kind of archaic, indigenous American experience, and learning from that and incorporating the use of psychedelics and an intentional approach to that, an approach that is has focus to it, and so those big influences on me as a human being. Musically, the people I mentioned that are less kind of obvious, influences like in the music, but the more obvious, like, in terms of musically, like, influences, I think the Grateful Dead were a monstrous influence to me in terms of the mythology of the, I'm from California. I'm a Bay Area, native, and they just that sound, like a lot of the bands that influenced me was the real, like, kind of regionalist that way. Like I really love the California sound, Neil Young and Crazy Horse, like that to me is like, that's country rock, and Grateful Dead's version of country, like a country after like the, after marijuana and psychedelics' influence is like a great thing, like country, the way Crazy Horse plays it and the Dead play it is just a fantastic. And more than anything, it needs to be said that in the last number of years, since I have like become myself more in navigating this musical community and gathered a family around me, that my biggest influences end up being, Ash Ryder, and Matt Adams and Annie Girl and Wild Hawk. I mean, those really become my biggest influences. You know, what do you listen to? I listen to friend rock. You know, more than anything, I listen to my friends.
Can't lie to yourself, honey. Spend your life just like counterfeit money. Will get caught someday. Be the one to pay.
Somebody would just complain, and I'd probably just get caught. I'd probably just get caught.